Hi, ma'am. Hello.
Hello,
Good evening, ma'am.
good evening. Can I was calling a name
Yeah, ma'am.
before. I guess you were not able to.
I think so, ma'am. Actually, I was trying to connect because I was in mute.
Okay, okay.
By the way, ma'am, how have you been?
Today it was a good day actually. Are you aware of book fair, World Book Fair?
Yes, ma'am. No, 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 no. Sorry, ma'am.
So it is happening in Delhi
Okay.
and at Pragati Maidan.
Okay,
So I
ma'am.
was there today, and I don't know if you can see the. Okay, you cannot see the books. I bought two books from there.
Okay.
Yeah, it was
So,
great.
so it means you are okay, ma'am. So are you planning to read those books? Which books have you bought?
Yes, actually, I bought like six books in this month. In February, I bought six books.
But, ma'am,
So
okay, in
yes,
February you have bought six books, but ma'am, actually my I have a question now, right, ma'am?
okay.
So when will you be able to complete those books after 6 months, or maybe it will take time? How?
Um, okay. So on an average, this book, how many pages are there? Um, so one book has 206 pages. I guess I can finish this in 3 days, and because I read
106.
slow,
Okay, ma'am.
I
But I
read
think
very
it's but I think it's enough because 106 page is exist in this book.
206.
206, just 3 days.
I can finish it in 3 days because now I'm in practice. But even there are people who can read this in one day. I know my friends who can read this book in one day.
Maybe I think,
But
ma'am, actually they don't
yes,
have any such type of uh, to work related to study, ma'am. That is why just I think one day, the whole day they are just reading.
probably yes,
Yes,
they're not
ma'am.
doing anything else
It might
and
be,
they're
yeah.
just reading.
Because why I'm saying, ma'am, because actually nowadays I have set the goal for the spectrum. Actually, this is
Okay,
modern history book which is written by Rajiv Aher. This book is related to UPSC exam, that is an IAS. So now, yes, ma'am. Now I am reading this book. So I have fixed the target 25 pages. 25 pages every day I read. And in these books, ma'am, exist 800 pages.
okay,
Yeah. So this book
it's a big task.
actually, yeah, it takes just 1 month. It will be able to complete. So that's what I'm doing.
Yes, that's good. That's good.
Yes, ma'am.
How much time do you take for reading 25 pages?
Ma'am, I think, ma'am, uh, more than 1 hour. 1 hour plus 10 or 15 minutes.
So okay, you have decent speed. That is good. Uh,
Mm,
this another book that I've bought. This is Toto Chan, and I can recommend this book. It is a really good book. I've
okay.
already read this book, but I oh you can see it. Can you see it?
Yes, ma'am. I'm able to see.
Yes. So now, yeah, I don't know what happened. So I have already read this book, and it is around Hiroshima Nagasaki
Oh,
nuclear
I
attack,
understand.
and the narrator of the story is a small child, and it's a really beautiful book. So I have read this, but I don't have a copy of it. I didn't have a copy of it,
Okay.
so today I got this. And a
Okay.
friend of mine, she works at Penguin International, the publishing house.
Okay, ma'am.
So I got it from there, and I was hoping to get at least 20% discount because it's fair. It was a book fair, but I mean, because she's the employee there, she got us 50% discount.
Okay.
So it was really good. I
Ma'am,
was really
as
happy.
as you just mentioned that Hiroshima and Nagasaki, I think it was Second World War. It was happened, ma'am.
Yes.
Yeah, actually, have you ever? Actually, sorry, I'm taking time. Just a few seconds. Actually, ma'am, have you ever feel when you go for buying the watch at that time you are able to see like that watch is every new watch the time it will be 10:10.
Okay.
Have you ever feel, ma'am, like why the new watch is showing the time 10:10?
I have now that you have mentioned it, yes, I have seen it, but
Actually, most of the time you will see new watches and the time it will be 10:10. the 1010, it is related to Hiroshima and Nagasaki. It is a world war. It was happened. It was an atom bomb. What putting in the,
Yes.
so that connection is something like this.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
I'll look up for it more. I mean, if this is the reason.
Yes, ma'am. Definitely.
Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Yeah. Sit upright and keep your cameras on. And I would request you to keep your camera on for the entire session. We also have code of conduct that need to be considered. Don't share or ask for any personal details from any participant or coach. And anyone who doesn't listen or follow instructions will be removed. Okay, so here are some conversation points. These are questions that you can answer while we are discussing the topic. We also have a word bank given to you at the right side of the screen. You can use these words in your sentences and they will help you enhance your vocabulary. Okay, before I start the session, Devendra just texted. In experiment 2, we directly tested the hypothesis that watches set at 10:10 resemble a smiling face, whereas watches set at 8:20 resembles a sad face. The data of the first experiment revealed that watches set at 10:10 showed a significant positive effect on the emotion of the observer and the intention to buy. Okay, this is also interesting.
Ma'am, as per the questions, any contribution for the automobiles industry in India? Yes, ma'am. Currently, automobiles industry contributes 7.1% of India's GDP, and 49% of manufacturing GDP India's.
Okay.
So now we can say that, so this is the contribution. And uh, apart from the, another thing is that India is expected to third largest automobile market in terms of value by 2030, under the Atmanirbhar Abhiyan, which is self-reliant. And ma'am, yeah, now if I talk about in China, so China, it is a first largest automobiles manufacturing. So we are expecting after, I think, yes, 2030 we will become third largest automobiles manufacturer. So this is the contribution. And if I talk about like what about the jobs, definitely, ma'am, the industry name is EV. So this is kind of industry which the jobs will be create 50 billion by 2026. So this is also, yeah, this is also contribution for automobiles. So now we can say that not only this, but I think so many, but not, it is not mean jobs just like directly you will get in automobiles. So this is a contribution for the youngster, right, ma'am? But I think so directly and indirectly you will get the job in order to automobile sector. And now, yes, ma'am, and also as far as now I'm able to recall the another contribution, that is I think now vehicle penetration is expected to 72 vehicles per 1000 people by 2025. It is expected to
72.
yeah, 72 vehicles 1000 per people by 2025. So this is the data, because I have booked the session last night, so just I was reading some periods, so yes, I came to know this type of news from the Google. And I think, ma'am, it's enough if you can allow someone else, and after.
Yes, right.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, Hashmi.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes. Does anyone else want to mobile industry?
Yes, ma'am. Why not? I have a reason for that.
Okay.
Yes, it is very strong, but I would like to put this reason uh, after few minutes. But first of all, I would like to actually, so many learners told about the lithium's this like challenge. This is the lithium challenges.
Okay,
So
okay.
just I want to
I'm
conclude.
sorry, I am intervening. I'm sorry, I'm intervening. I would just want to mention this that we
Okay,
have
ma'am.
a lot of participants now.
Okay, ma'am.
So everyone, I request you, please keep your answers concise, like
Concisely. Okay,
short
ma'am.
answers.
Okay,
Okay.
ma'am.
Okay. All right. Go
Yes,
ahead.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Okay. We have found the lithium in Jammu and Kashmir. So I don't think so nowadays. Like we have found in Jammu and Kashmir the lithium. So I don't think that in India we will have a challenge that actually at that time we will buying the lithiums from China. So now we have find in Jammu and Kashmir. So I don't have like India does not will I will not have a problem. Okay. Let's come to the point as you say. Yes, ma'am. Uh, I think, yeah, it is very good to invest in automobile industry. Actually, as far as I'm able to recall, one of the best example in Britain, what's happening there recently, one of the minister was trying to pass the bill in their parliament that in like India became the fifth largest economy in the world. So now, like in Britain was happening now, he was saying that okay, now I have to do such thing that I have to pass one bill that is related to language. We will provide in Britain Gujarati, Telugu, and three or four languages told about that language. Okay, I will like something like that because I want to. Yes,
Yes, yes.
I
Go
want
on,
to.
go on.
I want to. Yes, but this is kind of bill which is passed in Parliament because he came to know that India became the fifth largest economy in the world. So he's trying to that. So that is why he's trying to. Okay, now we have passed the bill, and he is trying to invest definitely because India became the fifth largest economy in the world, and as soon
Right.
as possible, third largest economy in the world will become soon. So that is why the British is thinking that okay, as soon as possible, we have to learn Telugu and Gujarati because in India so many languages are there.
That,
So they are
yeah,
thinking that
they're trying
okay,
to impress us.
yes, ma'am, and they are trying
Kind
to,
of.
yeah. So
Hmm.
they will be think that okay, now I will have to invest the money
Right.
from different type of industry like whichever automobiles or food industries, and which is Apple is also is being making in India under Make in India plan.
Yes, yes, right, right.
As you
But
said,
I believe now we are quite smart, like smarter than what we were 300 years ago,
yeah,
right?
ma'am, we have became
Of course.
the strongest person.
Right, right.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, all right. Thank you, Hashmi.
Thank you, ma'am.
And
For that day and night, or you can say 24 by 7 efforts from government or automobile sectors, they are doing exceedingly well, and
right,
they are near to achieve their goal. But we are just not thinking in broad-minded. So we are just behaving like innocent person, and so we have tendency of thinking first negative, and after that, so when we get confirmation and we get results, so then we will accept that, and so days are not too far. Then so it's very near. So we will accept electric technology, hydrogen technology, or
right.
another fuel type.
Okay, all right, all right. Thank you, Prabhakar. So, before we move on, I would want to say that group talk question is the same as question number 6. So, I don't think we need to take that again. Okay. So, all right, Hashmi. Yes. How does the auto industry affect the environment?
Okay, ma'am. As Mr. Prabhakar has already told, some sorts of gases and pollutions which is passing through the vehicle. So at that time, that is why the electric cars is coming to now. And but now it is not mean that by 2030, by 2040, like but India has committed 2050 I will be zero neutrality. So it is called that it is called that as you said that electric vehicle, ma'am. So that is zero neutrality. And but USA has committed that 2035 I will be zero neutrality. And some more countries different ways they have committed that I will be this is the year will which is I will be zero neutrality. But I think as you said that, ma'am, which affect our environment, automobiles, right? So,
And USA population is one fifth of India. Here,
Yes. We need to consider that as well. Right, right,
yeah, that is why they have committed very early, right?
yeah, yeah,
right.
yeah.
Yeah, that is why India
Yeah.
but has committed 2050. So I don't think that pollution will be go on very easily. It will be take time to go on because I will have to wait by 2050, ma'am. Right, ma'am?
Right.
Yeah. So
Right.
as you say, as I think as you are from Delhi, so you know very well that in Delhi, like what kind of populations are there. I
But
think
Mr. Hashim, keep in your mind, so we can get our goal earlier than USA because your country is going to fifth fifth fastest economy country, and so here is too much population, and you where you have market, so then every product will be launched here very soon.
yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Um, okay. Okay. All right. Thank you, Hashmi. Let's move forward. Session here. Um, remember, progress is more important than perfection. So keep practicing and keep participating. And here are some. Wait, I'm so sorry. Yes, here are some top tips to improve your fluency. Watch captions, videos, shorts, and reels. Listen, practice, and speak in English. Learn 5 new words daily to improve your vocabulary. Read one page a day. This will improve your reading skills as well as your vocabulary. And download and complete the captions app. We have daily engagement activities, and we also have quizzes. And you can watch the video lessons and complete the video quiz that follows. Last but not the least, remember to review the caption app on Play Store. Okay, I'm launching the poll here for everyone. Um, yep, is it visible?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
ma'am.
absolutely.
Yes, ma'am. It is visible.
Great, great.
Ma'am, please suggest me a book.
A book. Wow.
Uh,
Wait, I can write down the names in the chat box. So there are, you can start with like really thin, good books. One is Animal Farm. This is a really good book. And The Little Prince, The Blue Umbrella. There are so many, but
this is a storybook.
yes, these all are storybooks, and like one story in each book. So,
Ma'am,
but
how many pages? Ma'am,
how many? I believe under 100 pages. It will not take
Oh
much
my
time. No, 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 it will not take uh, much time.
In February, ma'am has bought 6 books. So, ma'am, yeah, I think ma'am have a different ability to read.
Yeah, because yes, yes, I'm teaching, so I should read more, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So, ma'am, I purchased these books like 6 months back. It's a 100 rupees book, but I don't know 1% of this actually book of book apps. So this is
What
what
is
for
World's
what
power.
is power?
medicine. Yeah,
World's
it's very
power.
common book. What for medicine?
Okay. Is
So
it good?
I mean, it's very, very difficult, man. It's all about vocabs. It's like vocabulary.
World's power.
Okay, okay.
It is easy language.
No, it's
In
like,
easy language.
no, it's like
See,
just
you
to
can start with
learn vocab.
short stories also. You can start with short stories also, but I would have to look up for it. Like, I need to see short stories, and then I can make a list for you, and I'll let you know.
Ma'am, actually, I read a newspaper that review. They are a very rich language actually.
Yes,
Very
even
tough
newspaper
only.
is good. Yes, even newspaper is good. See, the point I'm saying is that when we ask you to learn new words, if you randomly pick up words and try to remember them and learn their meanings, it is not going to help you. There is a good chance that you will forget those words, right? But when you're reading a story, you will have a context and you would know how the writer has used the word, right? And that is how you can
Yes.
remember the word. So you would know how the writer has used the word and you can use the same manner. You can use it in the same manner, right?
Ma'am, most of the English learner are following the Hindu vocabulary. I think if anybody want to get Hindu vocabulary, so I think just install their Telegram, and I think easily he or she will get the Hindu vocabulary, which is very helpful for the spoken English. As you said, ma'am.
That's yes. If this works for you, then yes, go for it.
Yes, ma'am.
Whatever works for you, go for it. Okay, all right. Okay, I have another session. Thank you so much,
Okay,
everyone, for
thank you,
joining
ma'am.
the session.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank
Good
you.
night.
Thank